Okay, so we are on to part 3, and in these questions, what they're going to do is they're going to ask you what way the reaction is going to go. Is it going to go towards the products, or is it going to go towards the reactants? And they're going to ask you to find Q. They'll give you K. They're going to ask you to find Q. I'm going to ask you to go through this once, then backtrack, go through it again to try and figure out what's going on here. Q is what you have when you've got all of the initial amounts, okay? And then you set up things the same. It's products over reactants. So we have a 2, but we've got a coefficient out front, so it's squared, and it's over the reactants, 1 times 1. So it's 4 over 1 is equal to 4. Now, what you have to do now is compare K and Q. So in this case, Q is less than K. If Q is less than K, we are heading towards the products. Moving towards forming more products. If Q is bigger than K, the reaction would be going in the opposite direction. So what these problems are telling you is how much you're starting out with of everything in the flask, and to reach this equilibrium amount, what direction does the reaction have to go in? Do we need to form more products, or do we need to form more reactants in the flask? Okay, watch this a couple of times, see if you can get this. So in this one I should have said Q is less than. If Q is less than K, we are moving towards forming more products. If Q is greater than K, we're moving towards forming more reactants. This is just a predictive model to show you what way the reaction has to move in. Folks, that is part 3. We are through a large chunk here. You are going to have to go over this unit this activity a couple of times to understand this material. Make good notes.